you're right, Chad. That's what it's all about. Quick, Queen Naya, Nyx, Kaya, and Rayman. Okay, so Soul swapping off of the traditional Ogrim pick that, I mean, they found good success but haven't won tournaments yet, so we'll see if this is the difference maker.
Okay. All right. I mean, so we also see that Guichabou went into the speed stance to try to get a little extra speed going on there. It's going to take a bit out of the defense, but like you still have pretty high defense regardless if you're not at full defense with Queen Nai. But I expect to still see some of these stocks go down relatively quick, just off the force of her SIGs. But as of right now, you know, it looks like Hexo is taking beats. I mean, bro's taking mad damage right now. First person to end this screen with red. And I think if they can look at him just a little longer, we probably should be seeing a combo into potentially a Sair here from this Rayman.
Okay, I like that interruption from Hexo. And Hexo, a player that a lot of people like to make the joke as like he's 1v3 sometimes because he gets hit by his teammate once and twice, but he's a very, very strong player at being able to break the mold and getting involved all the time. And when you put yourself in those spots, you get hit a lot. And speaking of getting hit a lot, the blue team losing the first stocks, recovery from Hexo, NSIG from Guichabou, already on their business for sure.
I think I'm also just like a fan of the fact that Hexo is playing Blasters too, because Blasters, you know, Blasters is another weapon that kind of came back, but still haven't seen the resurgence of Blasters players yet. So whenever I do see some Blasters on my screen, you know, I got to give a little nod of appreciation. But as of right now, he's on the Scythe. Got a double knockout here, so we're keeping the game relatively even. Guichabou, healthiest person on the screen right now. Ooh. Okay.
Side light there from Soul with the gauntlets. Look to see that there. The down light off of that as well. We get a bit of an elevator combo, top to bottom there. Ping-ponging that team. The side, I don't know, that was a side sig, I think. Able to find that KO there. The jump scare, I mean, I'm just commentating. I couldn't see what hit him there. So the red team definitely getting surprised by that.
Okay, yeah, trying to get that pass already. He's a little late on even trying to get into that neutral sig. Maybe he was looking for it to see if Ryze is going to jump off the stage. Ryze is kind of waiting out, getting a nice little punish there, trying to put some damage on the Guichabou. He's stuck in the skies. Oh, almost got a nice little turnaround up there. I don't think that would have taken the stock though, only being in like deep yellow, but still would have been nice to get some extra damage up there. Clean with it. Guichabou though does still find that stock a little later though. Down light into the down sig or neutral sig. Let's go.
A little bit of a halftime from Guichabou. The classic goes for the N6 to end it off there, but Ryze and Soul immediately rebuttal, side air, and I thought they were doing well, but all of a sudden it's a 2v1 here as Ryze is on a fresh stock, Soul on a fresh stock as well. Guichabou picking up a spear there, looking to cycle back to another Katars. His Katars are really lethal off stage, so it makes sense he wants that. GC down sig, the snake comes out, but doesn't hit anything.
Yeah, I don't know how he gets back into this game without hitting like at least 18 different like SIGs at once and also not getting punished. This is probably a good enough weapon to do it. I mean, you do have that like step back down SIG with the snake that can be kind of hard to punish, but currently he can't even touch the stage. Okay. Jesus. All right, finally gets back onto the stage.
Nope, not yet.
Bit.
He hasn't even touched the stage yet. He got knocked off. Oh my, he didn't touch the stage for 45 seconds. He was stuck on the wall the whole time. Ryze and Soul are flawless in the 2v1. No explosive team combos. They just literally said, if you cannot touch the stage, you cannot play the game. So we win.
It's a simple philosophy right there being shown. It's like when a man cannot get his footing back onto the stage, we get an easy W for sure.
Art of War by Ryze and Soul.
Oh, yeah.
Get it hard covered for sure. I mean, like Guichabou sweat beats the whole time, man. Like literally sweating the whole time. Cannot land for the life of him. He spent more time gravity canceling than on stage in that last stock. That's so unfortunate for him, but that's just what happens when you get put in that 2v1. Sometimes you get hit in a combo, it ends quickly. Other times you just get completely shut down.
I think also, Jimmy, you gotta think about the fact that, like, you know, even if you are just getting up to 4 speed, like, you are not moving. Like when you're put in the sky, you have 2 people under you. You're not maneuvering your way back down. You have to fight your way back down, and so that just makes hard guesses for you have to take all the time. And they were just on it. And, you know, got a nice little finisher there from the blue team, Ryze and Soul. Nice little start for them, and I got to see if we can make something happen here in the second game. But gotta look at these stats in this first game, man. I feel like Hexo, just had to look real quick. Hexo definitely was not in the game at all. 221 damage given, 565 damage taken. We have got to get those numbers up, brother.
We might be pulling into that stage of the bracket this early where we get very one-sided games. We'll see if they can rebuttal here, but so far looking a little bit better. Same position as they were in the last game, but a GC breakdance sends Hexo quite far off stage. Nyx having a decently high defense stance. She's able to hold on to the stock there. Side air. Soul and Ryze, nice pick up there from Hexo. Again, taking the first stock here from the blue team.
Yeah, Blaster's getting the job done right there. Just a quick side air that put far to the blast zone. Now we're starting to get some down airs. Oh man, Ryze said I'm just gonna pull the trigger. It worked out. Hexo getting sent out of there by that neutral sig. Unfortunate.
Hey, the step back down signature finding its mark there. The low elo killer finds Ryze there, not expecting it from the corner.
Okay. Hexo running down on to Soul and just getting hit, but just getting hit right back after that. Yeah, Guichabou have to kind of get back into the mix. I think Hexo is probably supposed to be the one, again, getting a lot of passes over to Guichabou. I can just kind of tell by the team composition here, but he hasn't been able to get a lot of like beginning hits or at least hits over to Guichabou yet. So not getting that the benefit of having a Queen 9 on your team. That stock's going to be gone too, and so is Guichabou's first stock now. Good solid lead here for Ryze and Soul. Both of them in their second stocks. Not too hurt, only in the yellow. Should be able to live on these stocks for at least another minute.
Man, I've never seen a player in sweat beats so often as Guichabou there. And every opportunity he can, going for like burning dodges, burning a lot of the resources high. And right now the red team are looking to try to rotate to each other and find some synergy there. Then speaking of which, down like side air into the instinct from Guichabou to find that KO. That's a great way to get yourself back in this game, evening up the stock counts. And Ryze having a lot of damage put on him. The instinct comes out, finds the KO, 3 stocks to 2. Guichabou with the half pipe. Hexo just watching. The ground pound comes out, completely misses. Ryze getting a ground pound there. Guichabou having to burn his dodge. The side air comes out. Sweat beats from Guichabou. He makes it back. Ryze doesn't want to push too far off stage, but the blue team get water out of a stone there. They're able to find something there, and that works out.
I'm very surprised. I thought it was about to be it for the blue team for sure, but somehow they are still living. Hexo is down to his last stock. Guichabou just put on his last stock. Hexo's down. Oh, I don't know about that ground pound.
That was very wishful thinking that it wasn't getting interrupted by this blue team. They lose the game off of that as well, as you lose the stock off of Hexo, who was really hoping Guichabou would come through with a side air. It did not come, and the only thing that did is the blue team taking another game.
Yeah, I cannot imagine him getting back into this game right now. He is reaching for the skies right now with these neutrals. Again, he's like, please let one of these hit. None of them are hitting so far, but even if he does get hit now with the amount of damage he's taken off the first 3 that he's thrown out, can't imagine he's not going to get hard punished right after that. That is going to be game yet again. Guichabou, they showed up this time. 478, 417 is good damage. Just a very unorthodox and wild option to go for on that ground pound at the left side from Hexo at the end. Put himself in a position to just get hard punished and sent out of there on his last stock.
Yeah, and we saw the Demon Island pick, and I feel like the lack of the soft platform made it a little bit easier for Ryze and Soul to play that much more synergized. The red team really struggling to rotate to each other and connect in these combos, where that's exactly what the red team does, is they need to be stacked on top of each other, or at least in these certain bubble zones in the stage where they're like, okay, we can follow up off of each other.
All right, bro. I don't know what's going on with the teamwork that I'm normally used to seeing from Hexo and Guichabou, but it is not on right now. Have not seen a lot of passes over to Guichabou. Have not seen a lot. I don't think I've seen actually a single neutral sig stock me take yet. I've seen like at least 18 of them thrown out. Can't say any of them are connected though, or at least connected to be big damage. We've definitely got to get back into what is their try and shoot. Nice ground pound though. Is that enough? It is.
What a
down there too. Okay.
All right, Guichabou finding a way to wake up with a ground pound off of getting, I think, potentially edge guarded there. I wasn't sure what exactly happened. We were kind of just warming up into that game, but that quickly sidelight into downer onto Hexo. Guichabou getting caught by a side air into a downer as well. The bow from Ryze. Sweat Beads getting a nair as well to disarm Hexo in the process. Off the weapon toss. His teammates weapon toss swapping over to Axe. He gets an end signature. Ryze is playing crazy on the bow right now.
Yeah, Ryze is going absolutely foolish. Let me go ahead and see what these stats are from him from this last game. Just okay, 548 damage is given, and he was the highest damage by almost over 100 for everybody on this screen. So he's going absolutely foolish, and it's showing right now in this gameplay as well too. They have got to stop Ryze. I think that's the guy they have to kind of look at, but
he's playing perfectly.
Probably means Soul is just gonna go on a rampage as well too. You got to be very finally getting a little combination. Ends up hitting Hexo though, unfortunately, but he's still on that second stock. Ryze though still on his third stock, and he is chasing Guichabou all the way up there. We have got to get the stock off Ryze. What's going on here? Finally finds it. Yep, the side air is going to do it.
And now Soul getting put on alert here. Do we find the KO off the GC side sig? Yes, we do. That is definitely worthy of applause. Finally getting a side signature, getting a team combo. That's exactly what we need to see from the red team.
Okay. Nice. Okay, bro, I'm telling you, Ryze is playing like he's been hitting so many sigs at that as well. If it's not with the spear, it's definitely with the bow. His bow has been going absolutely insane, but I definitely want to still give credits to his spear when the spear comes out too. I'm looking at these numbers from last game, though. He's definitely on the bow a lot more. He's got 408 damage on that and then 109 on the spear from the last game. So it seems like when the spear does come out, he doesn't want to keep it long, but he's still effective with it.
Hexo getting put on the scythe here. Definitely not the weapon of choice. The ground pound from Ryze off of the end light from Soul, getting a little bit of extra damage. Also putting a hitbox out to not get interrupted by Guichabou that time. D-light there. The weapon toss comes out. Hexo losing his scythe or forfeiting the scythe, getting hit with a very deep side air right now. Guichabou getting juggled. 2 D-lights from Soul. The recovery as well on the side of Ryze, who has this bow in hand and is not seeming to drop it. Another down air finds its mark. D-light into recovery from the blue team. The GC side sig. The scoop, it doesn't score, but it's so close.
I can't believe he actually still lived that, especially with the way that trail looks.
He's
But no,
still
he's still
alive.
living. I mean, he only has a little bit of time. Whoa, I don't know about that. That stock is gone. Okay, we can't even get that all. We can't even get the neutral sig to take off the top of the screen. There's no way you're getting back in this game. The end light hits. It's not enough just yet, but how does he even get back? Look at this, man. Ryze is over there like, go ahead and do the 1v1. I know you're not going to get any further than this. Boom. You got to punish, and you get punished for it. Ryze looking absolutely insane. Soul, the Soul Ryze team looking absolutely foolish here in this game. They're going to keep it moving into the semifinals, man. Wow. What gameplay coming in from Ryze.
I mean, dude, I don't know if they're on like some demon mode, like Demon Island villain arc from Ryze and Soul. I called them like the ordinary, hardworking men, but that was nothing ordinary.